It's been the home of the Panthers since 1996. Bank of America Stadium in Uptown Charlotte. We welcome you to EA Sports coverage of the National Football League. Coming up, we've got a good one in store. It's the Dallas Cowboys and the Carolina Panthers. We are ready, and so is Brandon Aubrey to kick this one off. And off we go from Charlotte. This is Jimmy Horn Jr. on the return. He'll cut across the 20 and take him down at the 21-yard line.
Take over first and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
One now for the rookie out of Georgia. And he's hit behind the line of scrimmage and taken down right away. A loss of yards. What a message on the first play.
You spend all week on your opening script. What are the plays that allow you to find a rhythm and have some early success offensively? Well, in this case, that first play you drawn up sent you going back the wrong direction. How does that change this play caller's approach to the ground game going forward?
On second down, Young. Here's a ball thrown deep right sideline. The pass intended for Xavier Legette. Third down coming up.
Just a little bit too much juice on that one, and you just can't throw the ball out of bounds. Give your receiver a chance to go up and compete for the ball, but when you miss that far wide, he's got no shot.
Out of the shotgun, Young. He's going to look downfield once again. And on third down, that ball incomplete. Jatavian Sanders was the intended receiver. And it's going to lead to fourth down.
And this passing game continues to come up short these last couple plays. That's 2 consecutive incompletions in a row. Now they're staring fourth down right in the face.
To return, it is Turpin. And he'll get forward a few yards on the return. And that's where the offense will take over.
At their own 47-yard line.
First carry now for Jason Blue. And a good show of force there. He gets 4 tough yards out of that one. From just across the midfield stripe, here's 2nd and 5. Here's Dak to throw. The second down throw is incomplete.
Timing and trust, critical elements of this quick passing game. If your target and the quarterback are not on the same page, it winds up being an incompletion and a wasted down.
That's complete to Devontae Turpin. And he will not quite get to the marker. Good job there defensively. And now, decision time. What are you going to do on fourth down?
Mike, I don't really even think this is much of a conversation. On the plus side of the 50, I think you've got to keep your offense on the field, stay aggressive, and try to maintain possession. You get a field position like this, you want to make sure this drive ends with some sort of points.
Early big play here. They're going to go for it on fourth down. They'll try to run. And he's not going to get there. The defense was ready for it, and they stuff him on fourth down.
So this play by the middle linebacker is all about play recognition. Reminds me of a former teammate, Luke Kuechly. He knew the play before it was going to happen. Watch him. He diagnoses, he tracks the ball, and makes a huge tackle short of the yard to gain, forces the turnover on downs. The best linebackers at this level, Mike, they have all the physical attributes. That's a given. But it's really their instincts. It's their ability to dissect and predetermine where the ball is going before the ball is even snapped. And you could see with how fast he met the back at the point of attack, he knew exactly what play was coming. Very positive returns on that run. I mean, really, the only thing not to like is that they weren't able to move the chains. But you know what? The way he ran there, I think they go right back to him and see if he has even a bigger carry in.
He's going to take a shot. He sends it down the middle. And they're going to be set up in the red zone. They got it inside the 15. A big play for the Panthers. 35 yards. Space getting tight here. Down to the 13-yard line. They work first and 10. They'll run. It's ETN. He'll try to get back to the line, but he's not happy. Going to lose a yard.
Well, nothing doing here, and I think you can see pretty early on. Now, while he's trying to remain patient and see if a hole pops, it's just too slow of a developing play. He never gets into the teeth of the defense at all and ends up being taken down for a loss.
Last play went the wrong way. It sets up second and long. It's second down and 12. And he's into the end zone.
When I think back to their first possession of this game, Mike, it resulted in a punt. Not exactly the fast start the coaches told us was so important as this game unfolds. They get the ball back for possession two. Now they try to find some rhythm, find their identity of the game plan, and they come away with 6. So that's how you bounce back in this league. It's not always going to be perfect. Really nice job settling into this game here with their second possession.
7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. Devontae Turpin on the return. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line.
Cowboys take over first and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Drive will start on the ground, and that'll go for a gain of about 4. Trevin Wallace in on the tackle. Ball on the 30 now. Here's second down and 6. Shotgun snap for Prescott. A throw left side, going to be intercepted. Picked off by Mike Jackson. And he's going to be brought down. What a turn of events here. He has given his guys first and 10 in the red zone.
So the first part of any interception is just end up with the ball in your hands, right? That's what every defensive coordinator wants. But anytime you can get yards on the return, that's just an added bonus. And that's what we see here. There's little space, does a great job securing the catch, and all of those yards just set up for better field position as their offense takes the field.
That's going to be intercepted in the end zone. And the Cowboys are going to have the football at their own 1-yard line.
So much of that play comes down to the defender's position. Being able to get himself to a spot, to get his hands on the ball, and a chance at that pick. Mike, that ball was thrown. Me and you are sitting here saying, that's a touchdown. And instead, they force a turnover, and now their offense is back on the field.
And he surges forward for a gain of about 5. They'll break the huddle. It's second and 5. A handoff as they try to run it here. And a nice hole opens up. He's got a first down out of that one, up to the 14-yard line.
Second down at these distances, Mike, you pretty much anticipate a pass, and I think that's what the defense was lined up thinking. In this case, they leave a little too much room on the ground, and the offense is able to pick up a first down.
Dak can throw it here on first down. Oh, bad decision there. Off his back foot, it's intercepted. Picked off by Michael Jackson.
And these are the throws that are really holding the offense back right now, Mike. He just has to make better decisions because you're not going to win many games when you turn the ball over at this rate.
Here we go.
Young hands it to Hubbard. And he did not want to go down. Good running. Manages to gain 5.
It's a gain of 5.
This just shows why you can't count on just one guy to take him down. He's a powerful enough runner. You gotta have guys coming in support when that first hit is made. It takes a team effort to stop him, especially once he gets going.
Moving to his right. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. Ball sitting at the 7. First and goal.
For a Carolina Panther. First and goal at the 7.
This looks like a design run. And he'll lose yardage here. The defense standing strong in the red zone. They drop him back at the 10. So we'll get a second and goal when we return. The Panthers off to the early advantage. And we'll return to Charlotte in a moment. Moved back to the 10. They'll try here on second and goal.
Here we go, set. 6, red, 30, set.
To throw, Young. That one, take it in. Trevor Etienne. Touchdown, Carolina. It's his 4th touchdown of the year. Right, adds the extra point. And the Panthers move out on top, 14-0. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. This taken in at the 8-yard line. And a decent return there. He'll get this up just shy of the 30. They'll begin here on the ground.
Well, as been the case this entire first half, it's been the defense that's really carried the load for this team. Some offensive struggles, but they've done more than their part, coming through again with another big stop for a loss.
He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. He might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a third down. Operating from the gun, here's Dak. And that is incomplete. They was trying to get it to C.D. Lamb. And that's going to lead to a 4th down. The Cowboys get their special teams out on the field. Trevor Etienne is back deep for Carolina. This is taken at his own 30. Oh, how about that hit? Wow. He took a pretty good lick at the end of that one. From the 39, here's a 1st and 10.
Ready, set.
From the gun, it's Young. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up 2nd down.
52 blast.
The carry here for Etienne.
So they're not going to get the yardage to reflect it, but I actually thought that was a pretty nice job by the running back and at least getting back to the original line of scrimmage. This offensive line, they've got to do a better job getting him through untouched. His yards before contact got to be better.
This pass deflected and caught. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35. 25 yards, some pick up there. It's a Carolina 1st down. Great pick. Here's Young. Forced out wide. He keeps it himself. Whoa! Oh, the ball is out. And fortunately, this is going to get out of bounds. So no turnover, and it's actually going to wind up a 1st down.
Ready, hut.
He'll try and run right on the option. And he'll give it up on the pitch. And they continue to be tough to stop. Chance to extend the lead even further as they are set up with first and goal.
First down. First and goal at the 5-yard line.
Down.
Here's a run. And nothing developed there. He'll get back to the 5, and that's all.
A loss was definitely not something they had accounted or budgeted for in this spot. And now, I think it really limits what do you feel comfortable dialing up here on second and goal.
Another one from the 5, second down and goal.
Ball red. Blue.
Now Young. That's home in at the 2. And he's close to the goal line but didn't get in. Good job to make sure he doesn't cross the plane. And now it's third and goal.
A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot, but they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short game.
Here we set.
Hubbard is into the end zone for a Panthers touchdown. This defense continuing to give up points. Greg, you've been on offenses like this. This has to feel great when you're on a roll like this.
And it's really twofold, Mike. First and foremost, just like you said, every offense in the league works all week. We want to start out fast. We want to establish some early rhythm and play our style of game. They've certainly done that. Now, on the flip side, what does it do to your opponent? It takes them completely out of their game plan, knowing this early in the game, they're chasing points.
He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start. And this is going to be a Cowboys first down as he gets this up to the 40-yard line.
Really nice start here to the drive. Early down success. Every offensive coordinator is trying to find ways. How do we pick up first downs without having to get to third down? We see it here. Big explosive run. Now the rest of the drive unfolds.
That's over the middle, but it's incomplete. Jake Ferguson was the intended target. And that will lead to a second down.
Protecting the ball anytime you throw the ball in the middle of the field is obviously critical, right? That's where tip passes, that's where all sorts of stuff happens when you put the ball in harm's way. But you also have to protect your receivers. There's a bit of a trust back and forth with the receivers saying, hey, I'm willing to go across the middle and compete for the ball. But now you're my eyes. You have to protect me and make sure that the location of the ball doesn't run me into a big hit. When you can get this level of run support out of your secondary, Mike, man, what an advantage for any defense. This defensive back clearly reads run, gets off his block, and he's able to take down the back for a loss of yards.
This one broken up. It's incomplete. Good job separating the receiver from the ball, and it is fourth down. Here's Brian Anger now, as he's on to punt for the second straight drive. Taken at the 19. Oh, that could have broken for a bigger return, but as it is, nice job getting his offense a start out past the 30-yard line.
Ready. Hut.
On first down is Young. He'll throw complete to Chuba Hubbard. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up second and 5.
Brings up second down at the 36-yard line.
Ready. Ready. Set.
To throw is Young. And he'll be taken down. The gain is 6, and it's 2 set down. He picked up the first down.
And that first down was huge for this offense. Now they can take a deep breath. Focus on trying to put a late scoring drive together before we hit the halftime break.
52 blue. Ready.
Young to throw on first down. And the rush gets home. Hill goes down. They got him. Donovan Izaraku in there for the sack. His 4th on the year.
If you're going to take a sack, you just can't add to it by taking such a massive loss on top of it. Understand when the pocket breaks down, move up, cut your losses. Now, not only do you lose that down, now you face a big uphill battle if you want to extend this drive. So often we see on these deep passes, the defender lose track of the ball in the air. They then tend to panic, and it either leads to a big pass completion or a defensive PI. In this case, he stays in phase. He's able to break the ball up and prevent a big play from happening.
Black ultra. 6. Mega.
From the gun here on third down, it's Young. And that is incomplete.
A little miscommunication there. Now brings up third down. It just doesn't appear that the quarterback and the wide receiver were on the same page on that last pass.
This one, fielded, out beyond the 25. Oh, hello. He is stopped in his tracks on that one. They made sure that return was not going any farther. From the 35, it's 1st and 10. Pistol now for Prescott. He's going to let one go deep for Lamb. And this will be incomplete.
And you see the coach on the sideline just kind of shake his head. He's got to have a conversation with his quarterback to just make better decisions. I mean, that was almost his 3rd interception of the game. He's got to just take a deep breath. Don't continue to force throws into bad spots. Take what's there, find the open target, and maintain possession.
Now a signal, timeout call. 9 seconds left to play in this first half. So they come to the line for 1st down and 10. He's got an man. It's C.D. Lamb. And with just 4 seconds left in the first half, a timeout is called. Second and 5.
Yeah, here we go. Here we go, 46.
From the shotgun, it's Dak. Open man, downfield, it's C.D. Lamb. And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this first half of play. So we reach the intermission in what has been an entertaining one to this point. Back with the second half in just a moment. Very one-sided first half of action. Will we get a turnaround? Let's find out. The third quarter is underway. This will be returned from the 6. And he'll be taken down right at the 29-yard line. This third quarter, and he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
At this point in the game, Mike, we just haven't seen a lot of fire out of this offense. Here's another run, simple handoff, no gain.
Second down, Prescott. He'll find his tight end. That's Jake Ferguson. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45. A gain of 16 yards. That's good for a Dallas first down. To throw is Dak. He's got the open man. That's Jalen Tolbert. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. That's a gain of 16. This offense is humming. A first down. Going back in the backfield. He'll get the carry here. A modest gain. Maybe 2 yards. It's second down.
A gain of 2. Brings up 2nd and 8.
Now Prescott. Open receiver. It's over. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. Second time they've hooked up on this drive. This one good for 12 and a first down. Now Prescott. In the middle of the field, it's taken by C.D. Lamb. And he will get into the end zone. C.D. Lamb. Touchdown, Cowboys. Brandon Aubrey now for the extra point. The kick is good. Cowboys get back in it. It is 21-7. So now, after the touchdown, out is Aubrey to kick this one away. On the return, here's Trevor Etienne. Now an opening past the 30. Nice job by the return team as he takes it across the 30-yard line.
At their own 32-yard line.
Get this drive started on the ground. It's Hubbard. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all. 2nd and 10.
On the tackle. A loss of a yard. Brings up 2nd down at the 32-yard line.
Here's Young to throw. Back into the hands of Hubbard. And nice work there after the catch. He's a little short of the first down after a gain of 7.
There's a lot of ways to get the ball in the hands of your running backs, and it's not always by just handing it to them. In this case, it's a simple check down, picks up a good gain, brings up 3rd down.
And that is incomplete.
So prior to that 3rd down call, Mike, I thought they put themselves in a pretty good situation. At that down and distance, they had run and pass, both at their disposal, but nice job by the defense being up to the task. Force the incomplete, brings up 4th down.
That is fielded at the 20. That could have broken for a bigger return, but as it is, nice job getting his offense a start out past the 30-yard line. Now give on the ground, and he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
And they've really done a nice job defensively holding them in check. I mean, ideally, you'd want your back to average around 4 yards a pop, but they're falling short of that threshold as of now, and partially it's why they find themselves trailing at this stage of the game.
They get 12 yards on that pass. First down, Cowboys. They'll turn and hand this one off. And he'll plow forward for a gain of 4 yards. It is 2nd and 6.
2nd and 6.
Prescott. To the left side, he's got Ferguson. And they'll take this down inside the 35. They get 16 on that connection. That's good for a Dallas first down. A shotgun snap for Prescott. After Ferguson once again. And they're going to be set up in the red zone. They've got it inside the 15.
A gain of 21 yards.
A pickup of 21 on that connection. First down, Cowboys. To throw is Prescott. Now a screen set up for Blue. He's hit after the catch, and the ball comes free. And it will be another turnover as this defense does it again. Boy, that one hurts, Greg. They had a really nice drive going and moved it halfway down the field, but then fumbled down here in the red zone, and the defense comes up with a turnover.
Anytime you put together a drive this length, Mike, you just want to come away with points. Of course, a touchdown is the main goal, but in this case, to turn the ball over this deep in the red zone is just a brutal turn of events for this offense.
Set, full team. Red 38. Cut.
Now, ETN. And it'll be brought down as we tick towards the end of this third quarter. So, we are through 3. Back with more after the break. You're tuned in to the NFL on EA Sports. They need the 24-yard line as they come up for third down. Here's the option, running right, and he pitches it. The offense is out there, 4th and inches.
A gain of 6 yards.
They'll try and run for it, and he's going to have a Panthers first down as they find a way to keep the chains moving on 4th down.
It's a gain of a yard.
This play should always end up converting a 4th down, especially at this distance. But you can't tell me there weren't some nerves on that sideline as they sent that play in to snap it.
Nowhere to go. He is taken down. Kenny Clark in there to drop him as he registers sack number 4 on the season.
The defensive coaches, they preached all week, Mike. They have to have relentless pursuit of this quarterback when he tries to extend the play. So often it results in a great play for the offense and a big pickup. This time, because of that pursuit, it leads to a big loss. You can't teach speed, and a guy like this is just a nightmare for these linebackers. He's got a running start at them. You have no idea which way he's going to go, and he ends up just running right by you.
Here we go. Cut.
Out of the shotgun, Young. Now he'll air one out. He's got it, and he will take this one in. 74 yards. Touchdown, Carolina. Greg, that's one of those scores where it's not completely over, but it's getting to be about that time.
Yeah, Mike, I just think they're entering miracle stage right now, and I just don't think there's any coming back from this deficit.
Right, adds the extra point. Panthers will open it up even further here in this 4th quarter.
Sam Martin set to kick off.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. On the return, here's Turpin. And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
To the ground, a first down run. This defense all over this one. They get him down behind the line. It's a loss of a couple. After the loss of 3, it is 2nd and 13. Back to the ground. He'll get it again. And he's going to be swallowed up again. Back-to-back runs. Back-to-back losses. Now it's 3rd down.
2 yards. And it's 3rd down.
Operating from the gun. Here's Dak. Down the field, but it falls incomplete.
I'd say one of the most critical elements of a dynamic offense, Mike, is how efficient are you on 3rd down. It's something these teams stress all week. Here's an opportunity to continue to extend this drive. The defense wins this time and brings up 4th down.
Going to leave the offense out there for 4th and long. Throwing is Prescott. That is incomplete. They couldn't get the connection on 4th. Going to give the ball over on down. 3 tight ends in the game to start the drive. Here's ETN. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all. Try again. It's 2nd and 10.
No gain on the play. 2nd and 10.
Here's Young. Hit as he throws, and it is Incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be third down. On the give, it's Hubbard. He's looking for room on the edge, but could not find any. They tracked him down behind the line, and it's fourth down.
Matthew Wright on for the Carolina field goal. A 39.
Wright's kick is good. And the Panthers add on to their lead.
I think at this point in the game, Mike, when you have things under control, not only were they able to hold on to the ball for a while, they still were able to manage to add 3 points.
On the return, here's Turpin. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. Drive to start on the ground. Trying to bounce that outside. It went a long way for a gain of nothing.
Just feels like this has been the story of the day for this offense. Just unable to get anything going on the ground, and a big reason they find themselves trailing, and another loss of yards.
Back down the field for Lamb. And this is too far out in front. That one's incomplete. It is 3rd and 10. Prescott now. And for a third time today, he's intercepted. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead. 1st and 10 now from the 36.
Flat, 95. Ready.
Young hands it to Hubbard. He's able to get away from one man, but the reinforcements were there fast. He's taken down for a loss on the play.
I can promise you that is not how they wanted to start this drive, Mike. I mean, to get blown up at the point of attack, there was just nowhere for the back to go on that run.
A 2nd down throw for Young. That's complete to ETN. And that'll go for a gain of 7. And it's going to set up 3rd down.
Ready up. Edo Blue. Here we go.
To throw is Young. Oh, that one floated off his back foot. It is intercepted. That's the safety, Malik Hooker.
Mike, it's very simple in the NFL. You're just not going to win a lot of games when you're losing the turnover battle to this degree. And it's their struggles protecting the football. They've continued to hurt them here today, and that's why they find themselves trailing at this point in the game.
And he's going to be brought down up past the 45. 16 yards on the game, and a quick 1st down.
The ability to be effective on 1st down, Mike, it just makes everything else easier. In the event you do have to face a 3rd down the road, they're usually a lot more manageable situations, a lot easier to convert.
Right back to him on 1st down. And he'll get about 5.
Yeah, so I think as you look back over the course of this game, it's really been the inability of this offense, Mike, to create any sort of balanced attack to get anything going. And whether you look at the rushing yards, whether you look at just the points scored, this offense has to find a way going forward to generate more big plays and more balance, both run and pass.
Here now, 3rd and 5. Dak to throw. That is incomplete. Here we go. They're down to what could be their final play. It's 4th down. Here's Dak to throw. That's taken in. And he's going to have the 1st down. Aggressive call there. It works out as they convert on 4th down. He's going to air this one out. And this is going to be a touchdown. It's too little too late. Do get a bit closer as they score here in the final minute of play.
At this stage of the game, the score is really irrelevant. You want to try to build something positive towards the end of this game, and I think that score will help do just that.
Now, Aubrey for the extra point. His kick is good, and the Cowboys are able to edge a bit closer.
Cowboys 14. Brandon Aubrey to kick off for the Cowboys.
So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. From the 6, here comes a return. Across the 20, they'll mark them down before the 25-yard line. That's where the offense will take over.
First and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24.
Here we go. Ready?
This drive begins with a run by Hubbard. Up the sideline to the 40. Angling to the sideline, inside the 35. And this is going to be a touchdown. They are going to extend the lead here in the final minute of play. Good-looking rushing touchdown there. Offensive line does its job. That back taking off to the end zone for the touchdown.
Mike, you're exactly right. He might get credit in the box score for that long rushing touchdown, but it was the big guys up front who were able to make that play possible.
Makes the score Panthers 38. Cowboys 14.
Now the Cowboys going to take a timeout. Clock stops with 33 seconds remaining.
Sam Martin set to kick off.
So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. On the return, here's Turpin. They'll get across the 20, mark them down to 23-yard line. Begin here on the ground. Trying to find someplace to go, but nothing developing. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 1.
Brings up 2nd and 12 at the 21-yard line.
Here we go. One final play. If I'm Lamb, that's complete. Still on the move. Inside the... And it's going to be some points here at the finish line. This is a touchdown. They fought till the end, but still will come up short. They find the end zone through the air. Greg, that is one of the most popular plays because it works so often.
You're right, Mike. We see it all the time. It's a 4 vertical concept. But the key is you've got to stretch the defense and put pressure on the secondary. That's exactly what they were able to do here. They take advantage, and they go deep for 6.
The final act now of this football game, the extra point. It's up and good. Cowboys are able to cut into the deficit. So it's over. It's a win for the Panthers. They bounced back from the loss last week. Really put in a determined effort and will come away with the victory. So that'll just about do it for Greg Olson and our entire team. I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. The Panthers are winners, as we say, so long from Uptown Charlotte.